we are going to speak on human resource management, some important concepts. Now, coming to human resource management, earlier they were being treated as machines. It was called as personal management. Now we tell as human resource management because they are very important assets of the company. Now, coming to the important functions of recruitment, when we talk about recruitment, it is how we are going to attract prospective candidates to the organization, those people who are eligible for certain posts that are related to the organization. Now, when we talk selection from the people who have been attracted, we are going to select the candidates for the right position in the organization. Now, if we want to give them the compensation, then we need to see that whether they are having the right abilities, right skills, and then we need to shortlist them according to that. Now, compensation is the way we are going to have a cost effective pay structure in the organization where we are to attract, retain, and motivate the employees in the organization so that we are able to retain the talented employees, we are able to attract the talented employees. That is what is called compensation. Now, when we try to compensate, we need to be very clear about the job that we give. Now, job analysis is a very important part of human resource management. Job analysis is job description and job specification. Like when we talk about job specification, we are talking about those skills that are required, so those people who are eligible for it, and then that is their qualification, their experience, their training, that matters a lot. When you talk about description, it's the task, duties, and responsibilities that we are clear about the job. And when we evaluate any job, we take into consideration four important factors, that is the skills, efforts, responsibility, and working condition. And then when we evaluate them, we try to find out the relative worth of the job in the organization. Now, when we are clear about the job, now we need to see that when an employee is employed, then we need to evaluate his or her performance. Now, what is this performance appraisal? Performance appraisal is a tool where we evaluate the performance of the employee for a particular appraisal period. And then we can use the modern techniques and the traditional technique that we can use. Most of the IT companies, they follow the traditional technique, that is a force distribution method. And then when you talk about the modern methods, most of the MNCs, they use the assessment centers in order to evaluate the employees, because assessment centers are used not only for selection of a new employee, but particularly they are used in order to select the potential candidates when we want to promote them to the higher jobs. In that way, the appraisal tool is used. And then training, once you recruit them and select them for a particular position, you need to train them. Now, what is this training? Training is the way we are going to enhance the knowledge, the skills, and the abilities of the person when they undergo this training program. Now, how is development different from training? Development is given for the middle level managers because we need to develop their abilities so that they will be useful for the organizations. So in this way, these terminologies that we discuss are very, very important as a part of HRM.